dust, no dust.
I'm dust now.
Dust don't ever stop. I'm dust, I'm dust stone. Dust now. I've been stripped down to the last thing I could offer. Went through fire, went through hollow, went through all the things that cost you. Lost the name, the place, the people I was standing with. Woke up one morning and I barely recognized the skin, but something stayed, and that something wasn't much. Wasn't loud or clean or pretty to the touch, just a grain of what I was before the whole thing fell. Just enough to build a life I recognize is real. I used to think that losing everything meant losing. Now I know that losing everything is choosing. What comes back is only what was true enough to last. The rest was just the weight I needed, gonna move that fast. So I move now, lighter than I've ever been. Not happy, not performing, just present in my skin. Dust don't need a kingdom or a crown to know its worth. Dust was here before the noise, and dust outlasts the hurt. They tried to bury what I was inside the ground. Didn't know that's where I do my best work. Didn't know the dark is where I'm found. I'm dust now. Dust. After everything, I'm what remains. What remains? I'm dust now. Can't destroy what fire has already claimed. Every grain of me was something once. I rose and fell and rose. That's enough. I'm dust. I'm dust. Don't ever stop.
I'm dust now.
You thought the bottom was the end for me. I'm dust now.
The bottom
Was the floor I needed free. Can't break what's been reduced to the most raw. Can't take from someone who is giving it all. I'm done, and I'm still here. Yeah. Heard they placed their bets on me not making it through. Comfortable with me being exactly what they knew. Sat back and watched the whole thing come apart at the seam. Quiet satisfaction watching someone lose their dream. But here's the thing about a man reduced to dust. You scatter him but he don't disappear. That's just physics, that's just nature, that's just how this works. Dust don't die, it settles somewhere new and then it bursts. I'm in every room they thought they locked me out of, now I'm in every conversation where they're trying to figure out how something that was broken that completely can reform. Dust reforms, it doesn't need permission for the storm. I'm not the man they exile, I'm not the man who fell. I'm not the version of myself I couldn't stand to sell. I'm what's underneath all of that.
always was.
Patient in the dark until the right
Wind comes.
took the titles from me, took the table, took the trust, took the warm nights, took the garden, took the us. Left me with the only thing they couldn't touch or move. Left me with myself, and that turned out to be the proof. I used to be afraid of having nothing. Nothing felt like death when I was holding everything. Now I know that nothing is the clearest kind of sight. You only see what's real when there's no noise left in the night.
Made of this.
I always was. I'm dust now. After all of it, this is what survived. I'm dust now. Every death I died to get to being alive. Every grain of me was broken into this. And this is more than anything I had to miss. I'm dust, and dust is permanent.
I'm dust now.